back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mamai and I'm back again. So if you are new to my channel, I just want to say thank you for popping by. Please, while you're on that, hit the subscribe button. It's down there, it's free. Please don't miss it, and turn on your notification bell so that you always get notified whenever I upload a video. And if you're returning, if you're always on these streets, thank you so much for the continuous support. So today I'm back with a story time. It's gonna be about my first, it was a heartbreak. Yeah, I think I was in love, so my first heartbreak. Yeah, so let's get started. So I was in Namibia by then, and this is what happened. So I used to like this guy. Like he was this other guy that he used to do the right things, and we've been friends for long. So it's like I just started developing feelings for him, you know. But nay, I didn't, like, with him he was like this. He was just neutral. He was not like showing any not even interest as such, but like he was just like that. But the thing is, I came to know of him because of my cousin, like they school together and all that, so they're close. Then she introduced me and all that, so yeah. Now it was a thing of when I started falling for the guy, I told my cousin, I was like, bruh, the guy. I was like, I think he's also into you. You know those things. So I was having like my high hopes and all that. Okay. Yes, kept on going. And then this other day, this nigga called me like, what time was it? I think it was at 6, somewhere there. I was like, no, me and my guests are chilling. Can you come over? So this is how it went. This guy lived like 30 minutes away from me. Like he lived in another town. By that time I was in Ongwediva, like at my aunt's place. Luckily I was home alone. Like my aunt went to the village, so she was gonna come back the next day, but I didn't know what time. Okay, and it was 6 p.m. Komatango, so because I was like, so first I thought of it, I was like, should I go, should I not? Because it was gonna get dark and all that, and knowing me, I'm like scared of the dark. Like if you know me well, you know I wouldn't go out just like that at night. But now it was one of those things of I've been crushing on this guy for too long, and it was just, I felt like the fact that he called me, like, because usually we don't chill out at night. I felt like it was one of those things of, girl, go get your man, like, go claim your territory. There's probably something going on in his mind and all of that. So I had all these scenarios in my head. I was like, it's now or never, you know. So this is what I did. I took a quick shower and then dressed up. I had a kabob that time. I straightened my hair. Like, I did the things, and then I went to go look for a cab. So that time, I think I went there like at 8 or something in the evening. So I went, and then we got there. He was with his homeboys and all that. Now to get there, there was this guy. You know, like when you go somewhere and you're like, this person is into me. Like there was this other guy. Like the moment he just saw me, he was like, damn. I say, he was like, because like, no, he just couldn't take his eyes off me. He was just there. But now me, in my mind, I'm like, you're about to mess with my plans. Like, please calm down. Say like, calm down. It was like that. So the whole night, that other guy is trying to pursue me and all that, like talking to me and all that. But now with me, I'm just like, actually, I'm here for your friend, so please don't try. Because it was one of those things of, okay, my friend is coming over, you know. Okay, And then oh yeah, and then so we're there drinking, and then with me, cause my friend knows me obviously, and I was like, plus it's late and I didn't want to drink because obviously I had to go back home and everything. But now there were like no sodas because it was like late night, like it was like at this fair thing Zanga. Yeah, so since there are no sodas and I didn't want to be just there awkward like that, I was like, okay, give me a cider. Started drinking and all that. Okay, for me I was just starting, but then for them they're like already tipsy and all that. Like, were they even tipsy or just drunk already? Anyways, happened. So me, I was now trying to avoid this other nigga because I'm there for other reasons. Then he's just there doing the most. Okay, and then I got close to this one, my friend, and then we started talking ganga. Then all of a sudden things were like working out in my favor, like started doing the things. Okay, and then we had to like change. Like there was a show, so there was a show the dog was performing actually, so we had to like check out the show and everything. So now these guys, his friends are also from Ongwediva, and it's like they had a car, so it was one of those things of they are supposed to go with me home was to go back. Okay, anyways, the dog was performing, and then now coming back from the stage to our seat, we kind of just went to the car, and then yeah, first we're outside, and then I don't know what happened, but I hugged him. So it was one of those long tight hugs, but the hug led to other things, and then we started making out. Now while we're at it, the friend came, the one who was showing him signs of wanting me. He came and he was just like, shit. So now he felt betrayed. Like, he was so mad. All of a sudden, he was so mad. Like, how is this possible? Blah, blah, blah. Like, he was just telling a lot of stories. And I'm just like, dude, you don't know me like that. Please, calm down. Calm down. Okay. And then, hi, guys. So now he got so angry where it got to a point where it was one of those things of we are not going back home with this girl. She gotta find another ride. Now my friend is so drunk, and obviously I was not gonna sleep anywhere in Ondangwa, in as much as I have friends there and I have a family. Okay, obviously I can pop up at my aunt's places and be like, I'm here, where are you coming from? In the middle of the night. Plus, I had to go home because my aunt was gonna come back tomorrow, the next day, and I didn't know what time. So I had to like make a plan. Okay, we're there. It was like almost, what time was it? It was like 12 there. Not 12, I mean 2. So like I had to find a way to go back home. Now this friend of mine was literally drunk, he didn't even know where he was. And then for me, I'm happy because I felt like I can't really say mission accomplished, but I just felt like, cause I just felt like, okay, maybe this guy is really into me, and the fact that we made out, it's something. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna wake up in a relationship or anything. I feel like but my mind was too young at that moment, so I think it was fair for me to think of such, Okay, and then that happened. So now it was one of those things of now I had to find a ride home. Guys, I think it was 2 or 3 or no, it was actually 4 o'clock in the morning in Namibia, and there are no cabs that time. and obviously I couldn't call one of our cabs, like, because you know these people, and they, like, you know, when you're home and almost everybody knows you, it's one of those things you're trying to cover your tracks, because you wouldn't want your parents to be like, where did you go the other day, you know. So I couldn't call nobody. I just stood by the road. Imagine a home, standing by the road looking for a ride. Then I saw this other car came. It actually had 3 guys. They offered me a ride. No, let me even tell you guys the funny thing. Home girl overspent. Like, I spent all the cash that I had, because these guys were supposed to take me home. So I didn't even have cash to go back home. And I left my card home, because I don't, like, when I go out at night, I don't go with my card. Like, I just go with cash. And yeah, so I didn't have any cash. So it was one of those things again. Okay, I was like, anyways, you know what, we're going home. They offered me a ride. And then in that car, and you know how scary it is to be in a car full of guys, especially at night. I was just like, ma'am, I hope they are not gonna rape me, or they don't kidnap me or anything, because it's not safe out there, like, at night. Like, I feel like Namibia is not one of those safe countries, you know. So I was just there praying for the best and hoping for the best. Okay, finally got in Diva. I was like, okay, so this is it. I don't have cash right now, but I can quickly run in the house and get cash and, you know, pay more. And you guys were like, nah, it's okay. I'm like, oh, stop. Like, it didn't even enter. I feel like they're good people, because they didn't even try funny things, or these things of, okay, no, give me your number, do what, because I was already fed up. Like, I was so fed up. Okay, anyways, I didn't want to ruin my good night, so I was just like, I went home. I called my cousin. I was like, girl, guess what, it happened. I was like, I'm like, I can't wait for the morning, you know, like morning time. So we recap the whole thing. Guys, guess what happened next? The next morning, no, first off, I texted, before I slept, I left him a text. I was like, I'm so sorry about the fight you had with your friend. I didn't mean to, like, cause trouble and all that, you know. I went to sleep. Oh, I had the best sleep of my life that night, because anyways, the next morning, this guy didn't wake up. He woke up like at 1, a name better end guy. I was like, so, you know, I just wanted him to wake up. Like, nigga, why are you not waking up? We need to talk about the things. Anyways, this guy woke up to my text of that, my apology text, and he was like, what the hell happened last night? He was like, I literally passed out. I cannot remember shit. He was like, I don't even know how I got home. He was like, how did you get home? Guys, alcohol is not your mother. Alcohol is that evil auntie in your family. You guys, like, I was so excited, thinking the next day was gonna be that day, like, there's going to be change. There's finally gonna be the light at the end of my tunnel. The guy didn't remember shit. When men hate you, they make sure. And because, guys, I texted my cousin. She was like, remind him. I was just like, nah, knowing me, it's not worth it. Because I felt like if this nigga really felt something for me, like you are supposed to remember at least a single thing. But alcohol, so I was like, no, I'm not going to tell him anything. I'll just act like nothing happened. So I was just like, I made up a story about the fight and all that, you know. And then I just let it be. I was like, I'ma just let it be. And guys, I was heartbroken. Like, I remember crying. And those were the last tears I ever shed for a guy. First, because it was too much to sink in at the moment. And I feel like I already had a picture. I had it all made up in my mind to an extent where I didn't even leave room for disappointment. Like, I was just there in my happiness and all that. And that's how I got to break my own heart. And cause and until today, I never confessed to that guy, and we've been good friends, and we are still friends. And now I'm even over him. I'm over it and everything. Like, I don't even look at him like that. Cause like, and also for me, like, once you make me cry, I can never go back to that road. Like, I don't go back to what broke me, you know. But guys, alcohol is a trip. Like, my heart was so broken. Like, I literally just couldn't. But I also couldn't I couldn't really blame the guy, because I feel like it was all me. It was literally all me. I had all these things made up in my mind, and yeah. So that is what happened. That is how my first heartbreak went. Like, I just couldn't. So yeah, if you have made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, bye.